Hello, hello, beautiful. Happy day to you. I wanted to say good morning, but it might not be morning. So, I wanted to do something really special. Um, I realize that not everybody has been on the weight training or strength training journey as long as I have, or as long as many of us have. And some of you are literally just getting started, or you've fallen off and you need to get back on. And so I wanted to create these little 15-minute bite size. Where do I even start? How do I even begin a weight training program? I have been a lover of movement and fitness my whole life, and I've been teaching fitness for over 20 years. And so to me, it comes naturally, but to many of you, it does not. And I think in the world and the sea of fitness, sometimes we feel really frustrated because you show up to a group fitness class and you don't know anybody, or you feel awkward, or that you're not at the same level as a lot of people. I know a lot of really great studios that don't make you feel that way. So I do encourage you to find a community that feels right to you. But if you are just in your living room and you're just getting started, I'm your girl today. I'm your gal. And my name is Allie. I didn't even introduce myself, but my name is Allie. And we're going to go through a 15-minute weight training session. And I want to show you what I have here. So, in my little area where I work out, I have some 5 pounds. And so I would encourage you to grab an assortment of weights. You can go to Marshall's, Home Goods, Target, Amazon, TJ Maxx, all the places will sell some weights, even a Five Below. I found these on Amazon, and these are cool because they give you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I actually have been able to work up to a 25 pound with some of the moves. We're not going to do that today, but I just wanted to show you that option, that these really cool weights allow you to do that. Bands are a really great friend to you. These leg bands are amazing and they're super cheap. So these would go above your thighs, or we would use them at the ankles. We can even use them for some arm things. Typically, that's what I keep in my assortment. There's a million other things you can get. There's the bands. Those are really great for strength training. They go right under your feet, and they have the handles where you lift and lower. I'm sorry, I don't have any to show you today. Walking weights are great. So one of the things I want to encourage all of us to do is to get in minimum 5,000 steps a day. By keeping that cardiovascular health up, and even just getting outside will elevate your mood. And you can walk with these. So again, I think I found these in the Target $3 bin, and you can walk and use these to build strength. Any kind of weight bearing exercise is going to help with your bone density and your muscle mass. And as we age, especially as women, it's really, really, really critical that we are focused on strength training to keep that muscle mass and to keep that bone density. So, if no other reason, to start weight training for your bone density, muscle mass, metabolism, it's really important. And the other thing I often hear is that women in particular have not made themselves a priority. And so here's what I want to challenge you with. God gave you this body. God gave you this temple. And we have to take care of it. And if we don't take care of it, we can't take care of anybody else. Right? Can I get an amen? And so let's use our temple today for Him. Let's use our temple today to work and become stronger for our families, for ourselves. And if you can't put yourself first right now, we need to work on that too. And we will together, hand in hand, by showing up for these bite-sized weight training, strength training, going for our walks, connecting with me. I do offer virtual consults to get you through your health journey. And so that's my life's passion. And movement is a part of that. So we're going to get started today. I've been talking for almost 5 minutes. So let's do a little warm up. So take your feet just kind of a little bit farther than hips distance. Shake them out a little bit. I'm in cozy clothes. You can see I'm in a hoodie and my fun socks. And so just be cozy. Doesn't matter what you wear, right? We're just going to take some arm circles here, just strengthening the arms, but also opening up those muscles. Just kind of get the heart up a little bit as we take the arms back, reverse directions. Just feel your body today. Feel inside how it feels to be in this body. And we can't heal a body that we're not in, all right? A lot of us don't want to accept that fact. We want to block it out. We want to cope in different unhealthy ways, and we're not going to do that today. All right, so let's start to take a little squat. You're just going to sit down and then squeeze the booty. Again, we're feeling our way into this body, sitting down in that imaginary chair, finding that balance. Push the arms out and pull. And already you might be thinking, what am I getting myself into? That's okay. It's good for you. And every time you do this video, it's going to feel better. All right? So just listen to your body. Be mindful. Squeeze that butt. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we're going to open up the chest. So I want you to just kind of take your thumbs behind you and then in front. Open up the heart. We're just kind of taking it behind and forward, behind and forward. Open up the chest, the heart, the back. Make sure you're breathing. Good. All right. One more thing. We're going to take that right leg back. So come on to 2 separate railroad tracks. So left knee is bent 90-degree angle. Right foot is back. We're going to come into what we call crescent warrior, right? My yogis will know. We're just going to feel that nice stretch. Get nice and loose. And then bring the hands down. Slide that right foot back a little bit more. So you've got that nice square angle with the front knee. Plant your right hand, lift your left arm to the sky. Wiggle the fingers. Dragonfly twist. Good, come on back down. We're gonna dip the right knee down and pop the left heel. So just dip and lift, waking up the hammies. Oh, maybe a little snap, crackle, pop. Again, listen to your body. If any of this doesn't work for you today, we can find modifications, okay? So just listen to your body. Switch sides, left foot back, right knee forward, 2 separate railroad tracks. Good, big inhale. Juicy inhale to the sky. Exhale, arms come forward. Find that crescent warrior. Slide that left foot back, both hands come down. Right arm lifts as we reach and open up the heart. Right now we're getting into this mind-body connection, this breath-body connection. Good, and then that rock and roll on this side. Open up the hammies. 2, and 1. All right, forward fold. Let everything hang. Dangle the head. Shake it yes and no. Feel that release in the back. And then roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Just releasing. And we are ready. We are warmed up. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is a curtsy curl. And this is your 15 minutes of weight training. You're going to be so proud of yourself that you accomplished this. So my 5-pound weights is where I'm going to start. You could do 3, you could do 2, whatever works for you. As you curtsy, you're going to take that right leg behind and add a curl. Okay? And we're going to do just that on the right side. So that right side, come behind and curl and down and touch, behind and curl and down and touch. So we're working the glutes with the biceps. Down and touch. Total body work. You're going to feel that heart rate lift and touch. Take it behind and curl and down. Now you might just be coming here. That's okay. It's starting somewhere. Take it, touch and curl. You're working the front of the arms and the booty. It's down. And if this feels really hard to you, that's okay. We can do hard things. 2 more, you've got it. Down and touch. Take it 1 more behind and up. Can you do 1 more? Yes, you can. Let's go. Touch it behind and curl and take a water break. Whoo! All right, go grab a sip of water. When you come back, we're going to take that left foot behind and we're going to add that curl again. We're building muscle mass. We are blasting through bone health. No weak bones here for us. We are going to be strong for a lifetime, especially those women in perimenopause or menopause. This is critical. All right, here we go. Left behind. You're not left behind. You are remembered. I see you. But we are going to take that left leg behind. Left. And then come up to that curl. Behind and curl. Now, if you get a little wobbly, it's okay. We all fall out. And then we get right back up. And breathe. You could put on your favorite playlist. I encourage you to do this workout 3 times a week. Yeah, get in your 5,000 steps minimum. 10,000 steps is what you'll work up to per day. You're going to hydrate half your body weight in ounces of water. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you're going to drink 50 ounces of filtered water every day. And you're going to add a pinch of Redmond salt, a pinch of sea salt for minerals. I'll slow it down. You ready? And curl. Let's go 4 more together. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. All right, hopefully we're even. I wasn't counting exact, but that's okay. All right, grab that sip of water. I left my water way over there, so I'm going to wait, but you're going to go grab a sip of water. We just worked biceps and booty. Compound exercises is using more than 1 muscle group at a time. That's what we just did. So our next move with our 5 pounds or whatever weight you've chosen, you're going to hinge forward and there's no droopy bellies allowed. So when you hinge, I want you to lift that belly up. I'm going to take my sweatshirt off for a second so you can see. So when we hinge, that belly lifts, the arms are going to come down and we're pulling the weights up. We're squeezing that back, so we're working the back and we're extending through the triceps. So a lot is happening here. We've got a slight bend in the knee. We're pulling up, we're extending back. And it becomes like this lever here, okay? So give it a little practice. I'll turn towards you this time. You can see I have a broomstick on my back. My gaze is forward. I'm not like this. I'm here, okay? Pull up, extend. So think of the words push, pull, extend, bend. Push, pull, extend, bend. Push, pull, extend, bend. Push, pull, extend, and bend. We're getting into triceps and back. The belly is lifted. It's body connection. Breathe. Push, pull, extend, and bend. Take 6 more. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And push and pull and press. Push it down. Up, extend. Bend 2 more. Extend, bend, push and pull, extend and bend. Woo, good job. All right, put them down for a second. If you're able to, wiggle into what we call a yoga squat. Those knees are out to the right and left. Some of you might be here. That's okay too. You're opening up those inner thighs. You're coming into that yoga squat. Elbows come inside. Push the thighs. Push into the thighs, pushing the legs back. Feeling that release in the lower back and the thighs. Ooh. Just kind of wiggle into what feels good here. All right, let's finish those triceps. Standing with the weights above the head, okay? So I'm just gonna kind of angle my feet out, and you're gonna take the weights up above the head. So I've got my 2 weights, okay? Push them up and back. Whoops, as I run into my lamp. Good. And then the weights are going to reappear and disappear, reappear and disappear. And what you're doing is you're hugging the elbows to the head, which is going to activate the what? The triceps. So I'm going to come on my knees so you can see, and you could even go to your knees if you wish. It's lift and lower. We're working the backs of the arms. And when we build muscle underneath the fat, it's going to torch that fat. So even if it feels like our progress is slow and we're not seeing results, you're going to stick with it because results take time. And we live in a quick fix world. And so we want to see those results right away. Well, that's not reality. So don't get frustrated. Keep pushing through. I know these 5-pound weights just got really heavy. Let's go 3. Let's go 2. Let's go 1. So amazing. All right. We're going to use our own body weight to get into some push-ups. And that's going to work the chest, okay? And we're going to do it hands and knees. No need to get crazy. Okay? This is 15 minutes of total body strength training. So on our hands and knees, you don't need a mat if you are on carpet, especially. Again, you could be doing this in your jammies, okay? So we're going to come down to hands and knees. This will feel really good for us to take a little child's pose. So big toes kiss, knees wide. Let's extend our arms out. Take a little stretch. Good. Then you're going to find your way into push-ups. So if you haven't done a push-up in a very long time, this is what I want to encourage you to do. From tabletop, push the earth away, okay? Bend the knees, walk the hands forward a little bit and shift the hips. You don't want to do push-ups here. No, no thank you, okay? So shift the hips forward. Good, you can see me in the camera. My elbows are slightly out. And I'm going to bring my chest and heart down to the floor as low as I can. Take it down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Remember, your body is a temple, so if this feels hard, just know that you can get through it. Take a break if you need it. You are challenging yourself in a new way today. Take it down and up and down and up. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, you're breathing, 1, and break. All right, find that shell stretch. Knees can be wide or closer together and stretch forward. How are we feeling? You feeling good? Are you feeling proud? You should. You should be feeling so proud of yourself. That was 15 minutes of strength training. You just did it. And literally think about, you start this video now and you do it 3 times a week for the next 90 days, how much stronger you'll be, how good you'll feel, how empowered you'll be in your body. And you're doing so much more than just lifting weights. Lifting weights leads to health of the total body, the whole body, mind, body, spirit, soul. So I want to take us down to a stretch really quick. And we're going to say a prayer together. We're going to close in prayer. I feel like that's really important, especially for those of us that have really felt like we can't make ourselves a priority. And we're doing this workout for our families. We're doing this workout for God. All right. So take that little stretch of the inner thighs, calm our heart rate down a little bit. All right. How do you feel? We can do 15 minutes a day, right? We can do this for ourselves. We should do this for ourselves. All right, just find that little stretch. Now we're going to come back Find butterfly on our back, supine butterfly. Come on down to the mat, hand on your belly, hand on your heart. Just take a couple deep breaths. Here we go. Inhale, blow it out the mouth. One more. Let's do one more, just for good luck. All right, I want you to stay there. Stay in that butterfly. Eyes are closed. Hand on belly, hand on heart. You stay there and rest as I bring us home in prayer. Dear God, please allow my words to be your words today. As this video reaches those bodies in need, as this video reaches all the women of the world, all the women in my life, and even the men. Maybe there's some guys out there starting this beginner strength training journey. Just allow my words to be your words and reach them with hope and clarity and humility. That if we have fallen off the mark, if we have fallen off the path of strengthening our bodies, our hearts, our minds, if we have fallen off the path of your glory and your purpose for our lives, we just offer ourselves grace. We offer ourselves forgiveness, and we offer ourselves a hug. Maybe take those arms and hug around your body. God, we just ask you to strengthen our body, strengthen our heart, our breath, our soul, and be with us as this journey as we find our way back to the best version of ourselves. God, we know all things are possible through you, and we are grateful that you've given us these lungs, this heart, these toes, these calves, these knees, these thighs, each part of our body that can be strengthened, will be strengthened, is already strengthened. I see it, I feel it, I envision it. This body that can move, this body that is healed, this body that is healthy. Just taking a moment of silence to be in our body. We can't heal a body that we are not in. God, thank you for these moments. I'm so proud of you for what you just did. Keep showing up. I'll keep making more videos. I love you so much. Go out and be your best.